are divorced? No? Great stuff. Give me a cheer if you're a child of divorce. Woo! Excellent. Big cheer from down here. What's your name? Are you Janine?
Kim.
Hello, Kim. Nice to meet you. Sorry, Kim. How old were you when your parents divorced? 1. You were that much of a burden at 1 year old. My parents divorced when I was 9. And when my parents divorced, my mum told me, she was very keen to let me know that it wasn't my fault. Which was strange, because until she said that, it hadn't occurred to me that it might be. Yeah, she did call us straight. What's your name? Rosie. Can I use you briefly as a prop? She's very eager. Big round of applause for Rosie. When my mum told me she was getting divorced, this is how she did it. She came down to me like this. Can I put my hand on your shoulder? Consent. Put my hand on my shoulder like this, and she said, Aidan, Mummy and Daddy are splitting up, but we still love you, and we need you to know it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your... It was a full Goodwill Hunting. It was and the thing about it was, like, I wasn't upset about my parents getting divorced in any way, but this is what made me upset. It was quite like, you know, the physical touching and the sort of repetitiveness. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. So, are you crying? It never usually happens. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. And the thing about it was, like, the reason my parents got divorced was because my mum found 18 months worth of correspondence handwritten between my dad and his mistress. Yeah. And these letters were quite rich in a sort of sensuality and love and romance that had long been gone from her relationship. And the worst thing about it, the thing that she does not know to this day, is that every single one of those handwritten letters between my dad and his mistress, every single one of them was forged by me. So it was my fault. Very much my fault. My dad moved out after the divorce, and I didn't get to see him. I only got to see my dad on Christmas and bank holidays. And even then, only because he was an extra in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. My dad did have an affair, but he was quite bad at having affairs. Like, you know, when people have like proper long-term affairs, not like sort of, you know, instant like one-night stands, they get a second phone on which to conduct the affair. You know, and like my dad was so stupid, he did get a second phone, but it was before mobiles took off, so he just got a second landline. My wife and I was talking to my wife about that, like, the whole second phone thing. We both like looked at each other and were like, we could never cheat on each other, we just can't be arsed. You know? Affairs that seem like too much effort. You know? What better bedrock for a relationship than apathy? I have to go in a second because I spend most of my set telling Rosie it wasn't her fault. I'll leave you with this thought. You only realise after a long car journey, a long tube journey, or a long train journey, when you're busting for the toilet, that your pelvic floor / bladder does not know the difference between being in your bathroom at the toilet, you know, having a piss, and seeing the front of your house. I had such a tube journey recently, which just busted, you go for like an hour. And then like it was that thing where I was like coming round to my house and I turn the corner and it sort of, my front door comes into my periphery. And my bladder just goes, whoa! We're home! Let's start doing those 1s and 2s, guy, come on! There's no way you can communicate to your bladder, do you know what I mean? Like that. Unlock the door, it's 2 locks, down a corridor, up some stairs. I live on a 3rd floor, another on the stairs, another door, down a corridor. No, it's just seeing your front door and like, why are we pissing now? Come on. And you end up having to do all the legwork that your bladder's supposed to be doing for you for that crucial final minute of the journey. I thought of a solution to this though, I'm going to share it all with you. What I've done is taken the numbers off my front door, and put them on my bathroom door. And I painted my front door to resemble a motorway service sign that reads London 100 miles. So now when my bloody sees the front door, it's just like, oh, we're not even in London, we've got ages. I'm just going to hold on. It's worked great. Downside is an Eddie Stobart truck drove through my house the other day. On the plus side, I have not shit myself for days, so it's all good. You've been lovely. I'm Aidan McCaffery. Thank you.